Hello friends, Tanya here with a video featuring the April 2022 Spellbinders Clear Stamp and Die of the Month along with the Glimmer of the Month. This is called Happy Moments. It is a sentiment stamp set with some beautiful gift packages, and all of those images have coordinating dies. Here are all of them stamped out, and I've colored that image with a Clear Wink of Stella marker and with a gold glittery marker. Now I'm die cutting them all with their coordinating dies. There's two sentiment stamps that don't have coordinating dies, so almost everything has a coordinating die. I love that. Look at how they beautifully die cut a wonderful shadow behind those beautiful scripty words. Even a big happy birthday. There is the last piece that I've stamped and die cut. Now we're going to add these little bows to the tops of these already colored packages, and I'm adding a little bit of coaster blank behind each of these bows to give them a little extra dimension to help them stand out a little more on our image. I love how they look with these popped up little bows behind them, and that you could create these packages in all kinds of colors. You could even paper piece these with some pattern paper so it looked like you had some really festive packages here. You can see the shimmer from that shimmer pen that I used on these packages, and I think it really adds some class to these packages. Next, I am showing you what we're going to use on this particular card. We're going to use just a gift just for you, I think it was. And I am going to add the Glimmer of the Month. This is the Glimmer Burst, I believe is what this one is called. And I'm going to use the Prism foil that came with the kit on some light blue cardstock and add that beautiful burst behind these gifts. Next, I'm taking some gold shimmer cardstock and the beautiful card builder die set and this mini Slimline precision layering set, and we're going to use those to create some matted background here. I'm going to use the precision layering die to die cut this glimmer foiled piece of cardstock to fit on the scalloped and detail die cut gold shimmer paper. Next, I'm going to take the stamps that I had chosen to use to add sentiments, just a gift to say thank you. That's what that said. And I'm using some VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink to stamp that a couple times on a white piece of cardstock. And next I'm going to I am going to heat emboss them with a clear embossing powder with a iridescent glitter in it, and I love how that turns out. I think it really adds some extra special shine and dimension to your sentiment when you heat emboss it with a clear sparkly embossing powder. Just going to heat set that until it's smooth and shiny and has all the sparkle, and then we'll die cut those with the matching dies. I did add an extra layer of cardstock so that I could add a little extra bump behind the gifts. I did think about doing that for the sentiments, but I ultimately did that just for the one that was going on the front of the card, because the second part of this sentiment is going to go in the inside of the card because that needed a little dressing up, and it fits better this way. So now we'll adhere all of these layers. I've added a piece of scrap cardstock of the same size behind the Glimmer hot foiled main background panel, and then I'm going to adhere that directly. The gold scalloped piece I'm going to adhere directly to the card base, which is a 6 by 3 inch 6 by 6 piece of cardstock scored at 3 inches, and now we have a 3 by 6 mini Slimline card. I'll add the present cluster to the front with its little popped up bows on it. And now I'm figuring out where I want to adhere the sentiment. It would work in several spots, and ultimately I decided to put it to the left of the front of the card. Next, we'll take this stamped and die cut element of the sentiment, and we'll adhere that right smack in the middle of the inside of the card. I think that works beautifully, and this way you don't risk wrecking your entire card by stamping your sentiment in the inside of the card at the very end. Do you love this card as much as I do? I think it is beautiful. If you could leave me a comment below letting me know what you think, I would love to hear from you. If you're interested in any of the products I used today, check that description box below. Give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed, take a moment to do that now. Until next time, bye-bye.